However, I'm not just a collector of movies and little knickknacks and stuff. I'm also a collector of books because I like to read. We'll start out with an impressive collection, even though I don't particularly like these books too much. The Golden Compass 10th Anniversary books with the rough edges for the pages and the bookmark. For the record, folks, I don't mind books with a message, but his Dark Materials trilogy, which is what it's called, gets really political and it gets annoying. I love the Golden Compass. This is a good book, but it ends on a cliffhanger. This is a pretty good book, but not great. Also ends on a cliffhanger. This, the Amber Spyglass, is garbage. It basically is an argument for atheism, and it makes you feel stupid for having read the first two books. It's also really long. I mean, longer compared to the other books. Excuse me, folks. But, so yeah, that's his Dark Materials trilogy. Not sure quite if I recommend that series or not. Here we have a copy of Eldest, the second book in the Inheritance cycle now. It was originally supposed to be a trilogy, now it's a cycle. They only made a limited number of copies of this limited edition. It's not too fancy, it just has like an extra map and stuff. But what's kind of cool about this one is that it is signed by the author, Christopher Paolini. See, Chris Ramos? Pretty cool, huh? By the way, Chris, I have like several of these. If you want to buy one from me, just let me know. As you folks may also know, I also like comics, so this is the complete Calvin and Hobbes set. Holy cow, this one's a good one. In fact, here, I'm gonna put the camera here, and I'm gonna hope that you can see everything. But let's grab one of these books. And wow, just look at that. This big... Let me get the camera back. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I also have this series. This is the complete Far Side. 2 massive volumes. Yeah, I have to tell you, that's probably one of my favorite book collections. I mean, when you're in a bad mood, you just gotta, or you're depressed, you just gotta read Far Side. Far Side will cheer you up every single time. Guarantee. If it doesn't, then you're probably a little too depressed, and I would probably really call a friend about getting help or something, because, not judging, just saying this is a really funny series. And I think the times that I realized when I wasn't doing as well is when I would read these and I didn't find them funny. So, just personal experience talking there. Anyway, you probably don't want to hear about these. I mean, Eldest, The Golden Compass. Why don't I show you some books that you might actually care about? Well, save the best for last in terms of the books. These, I can almost guarantee you haven't seen. These are limited edition Harry Potter books. Now you might be wondering what the difference between these books are compared to just the regular ones outside of the cover. Well, this is a limited edition. Well, they're both limited edition, but they only made 75,000 copies. The price for this book, let's see if I don't know if I can zoom in on that. Let's see here. Well, anyway, these books cost $75 retail, and there's only 75,000 copies made. Same thing with this one. You could probably read that one a little bit better. Limited time only, gold embroidery. The covers are leather. I mean, for the most part, it is the same book, but they also have kind of a poster thing of the full cover at the back. I have to be honest, I love these books. It's the first one was just a little bit more. There's actually an introduction by J.K. Rowling with Harry Potter standing there and her signature. I believe they only made 2 of these. They didn't get to making one for the 3rd book, although since the books have been out for a while, I think it's something Scholastic might want to consider looking into again. But those are getting pretty hard to find. Now, some of you Harry Potter fans know there actually was an unofficial 8th Harry Potter book. Well, more or less, I mean, it was a Harry Potter book, but it was kind of a side thing, because if you read the 7th book, and if you haven't, here's a spoiler, there is a children's book called Tales of the Beetle Bard, and the book and the stories were supposed to give clues on how Harry could defeat Voldemort and find the Horcruxes. Well, J.K. Rowling and the publishers decided to release those short stories because she had them written out. She just didn't put them in the books fully and sell it for charity. Now, most people didn't like these books. They were kind of simplistic in nature. They were made really for small children. And so it sold well. Charity got a lot of money, but many people said, well, why would a Harry Potter fan seriously want this? Well, I bet you most Harry Potter fans don't have this one. Yeah. This is a limited edition Tales of the Beetle Bard. The point with this one is that it was sold exclusively through Amazon.com, and you had to be there like pretty much at midnight or something. Limited quantities, all that stuff. I got one of the limited quantities. Some of these did come signed by J.K. Rowling. I was not that lucky. But let's take a look. So it's not as big as it looks here. I mean, once you open it, you can see there is actually a book. See, so that book, that's really just a case, but we get to this thing, and let's get, sorry folks, so get used to the camera, we'll take it.